I am Jignesh Darji, and today we are going to learn how to create a function triggered by Azure Cosmos DB. If you know, Azure Cosmos DB is a non-SQL database provided by the Azure, and you can create the NoSQL database like a MongoDB in this Cosmos DB database. In this tutorials I already create the Cosmos DB database for this particular practicals, but if you don't have already create the Cosmos DB, then if you in the Azure portal you can simply click on the Cosmos DB blade from the left hand side, and you can fill up all the required details like regions, Cosmos DB names and all those, and you can simply create the Cosmos DB before starting this particular tutorial. So let's start with this. This is my Cosmos DB database, and in the overview panel, this is you can check, you can add container from here. You can also check the in the container in the data explorer. In the data explorer you can add more database to particular Cosmos DB, and you can also add the container within the database. Here I already have one database task, and inside task I have containers items. If you want to add a new container, you can assign the new container over here. You need to just select database names. You have to specify the throughput. You have to enter the container ID and partition key. For example, for this particular my database, I already have a container ID items and a partition key as a categories. And after filling all the details, you just simply click on the okay. I already created this one, so I not create the new ones. I already have items collections. You can say it's container, and inside that I have items. Right now I don't have any items, so let's create the new one by clicking on the new item. This is the place where you can add the items in the JSON format. Like I have IDs, category is a partition key, so it's required, and the description. So I have three field, IDs, category and descriptions, and let's click on the save to save this particular items. So you can check that item is already saved, item is saved, and in this Cosmos DB trigger you can check that one new document modify found, and the document ID is task 4. So this is just a demo. I already create the Cosmos DB triggers over here, and I give you example how you can create this one Cosmos DB trigger and connect your Cosmos DB with the Cosmos DB trigger, and perform the operation on that. So this is log panels, and you can check this is your Cosmos DB trigger functions where specify the document which is created in the Cosmos DB as a input, and once it is coming here, it's check its input is not null and count is greater than 0, then you can display the input dot count and the input first element ID. So let's again go with the Cosmos DB and create one new item. Let's select on the new item, and here I specify the ID as a task 2, and let's save. Now item is saved, and let's go to the Cosmos DB triggers, change the log level to the informations, and you can check that first document ID is a task 2 and the document for modify is 1. So total I modify one document, and which ID of that particular items is task 2. You can create the Cosmos DB trigger by using the functions app. Let's create new ones. I already create one, so I just give you a demo for you. Let's create the new one. This is my Cosmos DB. Let's create new functions app. This is a new function. You need to specify the resource group, then function app names. Let's specify my Cosmos function app. Cosmos function app is already I created, so I specify the one. So this is my completely function name along with the URL. Let's select a .NET Core 3.0, and region is the same region of your Cosmos DB. Don't change your region. Also here you specify your storage account of and let's review and create one. So this is the same of this my particular functions app. Once you create this create the same functions, and in the function you can create the new Cosmos trigger, which is I already create. Let's create the new one. You have to specify the Cosmos DB trigger. Yeah, this is the template where some code is inbuilt for that particular functions. So we have to select the Cosmos DB account connections. You have to I have to choose the Cosmos 49, which is my Cosmos DB account. Let's specify the database name. I already have a tasks, and inside task I have items collection. So let's specify that here tasks, and the collections name is items. You have to specify the collections name for list as well. So now let's create the function. This is the same function which I already have created with the name of Cosmos trigger 1. And once you create that function, you can check in the log that every time when the new records coming in the Cosmos DB, it's automatically trigger that particular function and executes that particular code with a that run block. Here you can check that this is the same logic which already come with the Cosmos trigger 1. And this is your log panel which is connect right now it's connected. So let's specify this the same things which we already did with the Cosmos trigger 1. When you are inserting the new record or collections with the Cosmos DB, it is automatically trigger that particular Cosmos trigger and execute the all the logic coming under the run functions. This is all about how Cosmos you can create the database and collections with the Cosmos DB, and how you can create the Cosmos trigger functions, and how you can execute that particular Cosmos DB trigger functions. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.